red, white, and free. If you're looking for a fight, you found me. Got stars in my veins, stripes in my soul, bald eagle glare when I'm taking control. No handouts, we built this land with grit, stained fists, and calloused hands. That freedom ink, I bleed it bold on every dirt road and every stronghold. I'm the spark, I'm the flame, the damn parade. I'm Uncle Sam with the renegade blade. I'm made in the USA, where the brave still rise and the strong don't stray. From small town roots to them city blocks, we don't run, we don't punch clocks. We build, we break, we rise again with a Bible, a badge, and a ballpoint pen. Yeah, I'm loud, I'm proud, I was forged this way. Straight damn born in the USA. Got dirt on my boots and fire in my chest. Freedom tattoo across a Kevlar vest. Ain't just talk, I live that pledge. From the coastlines out to the mountain edge. Salute the troops, respect the shield. We fight for real, not some highlight reel. From cookouts to shootouts to sunset fades, we ride with pride, never throw no shade. I'm made in the USA, where the brave still rise and the strong don't stray. From small town roots to them city blocks, we don't run, we don't punch clocks. We build, we break, we rise again with a Bible, a badge, and a ballpoint pen. Yeah, I'm loud, I'm proud, I was forged this way. Straight damn born in the USA. Shotgun in a wreck, don't tread on me. Got a flag flying high in a red oak tree. Came from mud. Clouds, and when that eagle starts to soar, we're the ones worth fighting for. I'm made in the USA, where the brave still rise and the strong don't stray. From small town roots to them city blocks, we don't run, we don't punch clocks. We build, we break, we rise again with a Bible, a badge, and a ballpoint pen. Yeah, I'm loud, I'm proud, I was forged this way. Straight damn born in the USA. A vibrant song, together we stand, forever strong. So raise the flag, let freedom reign.
Good morning. So something different on my balcony by the beach. So I am, oh, it's so beautiful, so white and sandy. So I'm going to go down and probably have a walk on the beach, and then we'll get some breakfast, and then we are off to the aquarium. So we're going to have a look around there, see what that's like. See you soon. Turtle nest. I could easily swim in this right now. It's so nice and warm, even though the sun's not shining. It's lovely. So peaceful. Honestly. Amazing. Just amazing. Okay, so I am heading back to the hotel now, and I am going to get some breakfast. It's so peaceful. I can't get over it. It's just a lifestyle. It's amazing. So lovely.
He lost, but he was on it. But this is our food truck. It opens up at 11, stays open until 5, and they do tacos, smash burgers, Nashville fried chicken, all the whole 9 yards. So, and this is our turtle bar. This opens at 11 and stays open until sunset. We do a little bit of everything. Mostly it's a la carte, but I mean, you want it like if they come here and they want to do all their meals included in the rate, yeah, we can do that. Okay. Yeah. So the pool is heated. Not that you need it. During the summer we turn it off, but during the winter it's really nice. I did. Opened up the resort in 1973. This is where the water was.
Wow.
This was our seawall. And the state park next door built a jetty out in the park. And then over years, the beach built just extended by 30 feet each year. So now we own the beach all the way down to the water side. So
Wow.
Pretty big. But we do have golf carts that can take you down there as well. We call it a six-pack beach, so it's 3 beers up and 3 beers down. That's how long it takes. We'll be over here at this tent tonight.
Ah, nice.
So in the lobby, you can come straight down that hallway, and the doors will come out right here. But that's where we'll be tonight. On the other side, we have a 10,000 square foot grass lawn that we do outside events as well. And then the park, if you have trails all through there, it's really pretty. So, and then we have beach chairs, cabanas down by the water side, and to the right, that white trailer, we have desks and paddleboards.
This is the restaurant in the hotel in Sheraton. Buffet. Chocolate milk for you. Yeah.
You're gonna go over to the guest service counter. Your tour guide will be over there waiting. We're just printing out.
Look at Dippin' Dots. Let's see how much they are. How much are the Dippin' Dots? $5.30. That's all right. Ah.
So the one that's directly in front of us, right over in that direction, that's going to be a rough-toothed dolphin. And the other ones you'll notice look familiar to other dolphins. So the one that's on the right, that white trailer, we have desks and paddleboards. So the one that's directly in front of us, right over in that direction, that's going to be a rough-toothed dolphin. And the other ones you'll notice look familiar to other dolphins. So the one that's directly in front of us, right over in that direction, that's going to be a rough-toothed dolphin. And the other ones you'll notice look familiar to other dolphins. So the one that's directly in front of us, right over in that direction, that's going to be a rough-toothed dolphin. Now, we are the only facility in North America that does take care of the rough-toothed dolphin species. And there's a few reasons for that. One is they're a pretty rare dolphin system. They're an oceanic species of dolphin, meaning they live hundreds of miles in the system. And if we have too much, they're allowed to kind of put it right back where we found it. Now, the FWC would prefer that we clean all the water out and back then, but we'll take care of what we have. Now, you'll see 5 pools going around the entire complex. Each one has a different reason for existing. So the one hanging out right in front of us, this is going to be called Pool 1. Now, Pool 1 is what I like to call the living room. This is where they do some for extended most of their time, where they do some throughout the day. Now,
It
that
just
one
spun
in the
round.
middle, the circular one out there, that is our medical.
Showing off.
Now, that does have a false bottom base that if for whatever
Oh, there's one here.
to get in water with the camel, whether it's ultrasound, x-rays, what have you, we're able to do it in that middle pool. As you go around back, we have another room room back there, and then on the right-hand side are our rehabilitation and husbandry pool. Meaning that's where we're going to give them some physical therapy if they need it. We're in the far back corner, that's going to be where they're going to do all their husbandry.
It's got the ball.
Now, one pops their head up. I'm going to try to tell you their story and why they call us home. I see my friend Rudy down there. So the one hanging out in the middle, you'll notice right on the tip of his rostrum, he has a little pink dot, or a pretty large pink dot on there. Now his name is Rudolph.
Aww.
He was found around Christmas time, so we call him Rudolph the Red-Nosed Rock-Toothed Dolphin.
Oh.
A lot of R's in there. It's a little bit of a tongue twister too as well. Now he is one that was being unreleased with return due to that hearing loss. Now when he was rescued, he did have really bad respiratory infections. He does still get chronic infections of the respiratory system, but he's in the perfect place for it because we're able to handle all of his medical bills and receive his hearing in a very timely fashion. Now, for one of our most famous dolphins that ever caught its own, has anybody ever seen the movie Dolphin? So then over on the right hand of the complex, on that stone pillar over there, you will recognize that tail hanging up there. That is going to be one of the last tails that Winch the Dolphin did wear while she was here with us. Now, for those unfamiliar, Winch the Dolphin was a dolphin that when she was around 6 months old was found in Mosquito Lagoon with a crab trap wrapped around her tail.
No.
Over there is my friend Izzy. Now Izzy, don't tell the other dolphins, is one of my personal favorites. She has a huge personality. And you'll be able to see that she's going to get herself back into the water. Now Izzy does come to us from North Project Island down in Texas, where she was separated from her pod living in the canal system behind people's houses. Now the people who lived in those houses need to not interact with her. It is against federal law to interact with wild dolphins. But as this is the age of social media, once somebody posted on their Facebook saying they had a friendly dolphin in their backyard, about 40 to 50 people a day on their groups were just looking for this dolphin she's produced.
Oh.
So needless to say, Izzy's going to get really sick and aggressive with anything that would go near her. And in fact, there was even some noticing of the minute. So in order, if you're hungry, would you rather go run about 10 miles for a granola bar? Or just kind of hang out where you're at and let's bring your 5-course meal? I'm taking the 5-course meal. And that's kind of what Izzy realized. If she hung out in the docks and marinas, people would toss them a fish or two. She wouldn't have to expend her own energy. She started to recognize that humans can be a source of food, which is not a good thing because she's not going to be the great dog. So that's why we couldn't just relocate her to a different area of the ocean because she saw humans as a source of food. So she wouldn't be able to go out and come on that. Now we do have some underwater viewing. I want to bring you guys on board. So we're going to take a quick stop and go see some of our sea turtle girls.
Ah. Oh my god. Oh.
What do you want to see the boat?
Floating. Oh, yeah.
Big.
Alternating bird. So they have one front and one side. That way we can ensure that they have enough on their body to divert themselves if any threats. Sharks, orcas are going to be the main predators of sea turtles out in the wild. So as long as they can flip their shell, now ula, we just pop up. Now ula, we hypothesize, and from the evidence that we've seen on the shell, that she just hit a big buck. That pump that you do see is inflammation of her spine. So the shell contains and is fused with their spine, their ribs, inside contains other vital organs. It's kind of a miracle that she's able to breastfeed from it. She's doing great. She seems very happy. Now when we get down to the underwater viewing, she is putting on for one thing at the window. This is when we're swimming underneath the windows, directly in water, and letting up the into the silver color straight up with it. No staring. Each one has their own personality, different preference on which toys they like to play with as well. Oh, before we head downstairs, I told somebody to talk about the pelican trick. The ones that we have are called grapples. They're a bit smaller. Before my friend was in the Dolphin Sail movie, you may recognize one. That's my friend Ricky. Now Ricky had a stage name in the movie to protect her identity. She was Rufus. So the comic relief pelican that was in the movie, that's my real Ricky. Now Ricky and Skylar did come from the same facility, and Tyndall and Matthew did come from the same facility. The girls came from one, the boys came from the other. Now the boys' facility, they did unfortunately put their wings while they were there, so they had to fly around. The girls seem to prefer just to glide from the top of that over to the pool that we have over here. We don't really seem to use it.
Oh my god, it's
They are very funny. Skylar's case, you know, they did come from that animal act. While they were here filming with
Oh, the turtle's coming up.
So we never were back.
I don't know which to take pictures
I know,
of
yeah.
first. It's like, take both.
So we brought her in, and then the boys came over, and then the facility out. Originally, had
I love him.
like to walk around. Middle that just swayed by us, that is Miss Kitana. Now she's going to be the largest of the rock-toothed dolphins, and she has the most apparent barbering on her body. For these animals, we like to give them distinguishing characteristics or notice some distinguishing characteristics of them. For instance, is one of our bottlenose dolphins has a cloudy eye and a piece missing their dorsal fin. Rudy, like I mentioned upstairs, he's going to have that pink nose, which gives him the name Rudolph. Each one has a little bit of a different tell to tell them apart. Now for the rock-toothed dolphin species, these ones, you may notice it's kind of hard to tell them apart. They are what I like to call a cookie-cutter dolphin. They almost look exactly the same. So that's why it takes a little time for us to pick out something on each one. Let's figure out who they are. We're going to be down here, and I think there's some bottlenose and Nicholas. All right, all four of our bottlenose dolphins are hanging out with us. So I'm going to tell you some distinguishing characteristics of these guys, and you see if you can find them. All right, Nicholas, he's going to be the largest of our bottlenose dolphins, and he does have a white mark on his dorsal side. Once somebody finds him, want to go and say Nicholas. Christmas Eve, yes. Now, baby dolphins will follow mom to the ends of the ocean, which is kind of what Nicholas did. Mom was suffering really badly from an infection in her respiratory system. Unfortunately, did succumb to it during rescue, which left Nicholas orphaned under the age of 1. Now, baby dolphins will just pass away, or they become orphaned under the age of 1. That animal is deemed unreleasable. If they there in the bottom. Without a lot of information, they're not a high chance of surviving out there. Now, Nicholas with that white mark, and since a lot of people don't go for beach walks on Christmas Eve, we got dinner parties to go to, fun shopping, you know, out with friends. So Nicholas and his mom was out there for quite a few hours. And the white mark that you see on his top side is remnants of the second and third degree. These are two nice sharks. Now, I'll tell you about Thelma first and then Bruce. Now, Thelma is about, which is why hotels, you'll see those orange lights that they have across them, which is great because that allows the animal to focus on the moon and not some other bright light shining on them. But in Snorkel's case, it was a stormy night. So she was trying to make it out past the breakers, but she did not make it far and was pushed back onto the sand, and she did take some damage. So she is missing about the first third of her face. She has exposed nares on her nasal region, and she is completely blind. Now this room can handle everything from x-rays, blood draws, anesthesia, that CO2 laser that I was talking about. The only thing this room cannot do is a CT.
Herb disease. He's with us because he was shaken by a dog, so he has some neurological issues. So his balance sometimes is a little off, and so he was rehabbed in Homosassa, and then they made it deemed non-releasable, so that's how we took him in. So I think he's around like 2.5 years old now. But they get a bad rap, so they can't get rabies. Like I said, they help with the tick population. They're one of the few mammals that will eat like other dead animals, and that's actually really good because if you have carcasses that are left that causes disease. Is he eating sweet potato? Yeah, he has sweet potato, green peppers, some green beans. He's kind of picking and choosing what he wants. This is the sign of a well-fed animal.
Well taken care of.
Yeah, because most of the time.
Now I will say, Benji is going to be the star of today's Animal Connection presentation. If you guys are here at 12:30, it's going to be upstairs on level 4. But Benji is, like she might have said, a Virginia opossum who came a few years back. Now we did not do his initial rescue. Benji was born out in the wild when he was a few months old. He also did have a little altercation with the dog who got off leash and shook Benji up pretty badly. He does have some neurological deficiencies going on. The biggest one is going to be of his balance. So that. Alright, so hanging out over here with us is my friends Ocean, Scallop, and Farrah. These girls, over the past few months, we have seen big personalities from this place. So I'll tell you who's who. So the one who is looking at all of you, like she runs a fashion blog online, and judging every decision choice that you're making right now, is going to be my friend Ocean. And if you haven't picked up, she's the one with the head out of the water, rolling her eyes at everyone. Now don't tell her I'm about to say this, but she is the largest of the 3. And most of the time, she's doing exactly what you're seeing, just watching people coming and going, kind of seeing what's going on. Now the other 2 girls that are hanging out below water, when one pops their head up, I'll tell you who they are. And that's looking like it's going to be Miss Farrah. Now Farrah is the smallest of the 3, and I like to say that she is our sports influencer. Now what I mean by that is if Scallop's out on the deck, Ocean's in the water, chances are Farrah's going to be doing some laps under the water. So I'm a little surprised she's coming up to see what's going on right now. She does love to swim. And then Scallop's going to be the 3rd one. She's kind of middle-sized. She's 11 years old, where Ocean is 13. Farrah is also 11 as well. Scallop, I like to say, is the beach So Scallop, I like to say, is the beach girly, because like I said, most of the time she's hanging out on the deck, showing you guys how she glumps or the movement of basically what she does when she's out of water, kind of moving her body, lumping all across the ground. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Okay. Allergies, I get it too. Now, these three girls were brought in a few months ago. The reason why they were here is they did belong to a facility over on the east coast of Florida. Unfortunately, that facility was shut down in an emergency move situation. They reached out to us and said, hey, can you guys take care of 5 tortoises, 4 parrots, 3 harbor seals, 2 bottlenose dolphins, a nurse shark, and a partridge in a pear tree? They left off with that last one, but we said, yes, bring them on over. And this is just a temporary habitat for them. So this was a, hey, we're bringing some harbor seals to you. Do you have a habitat? We said, give us about 2 weeks, and we will. But we are constructing and reconstructing the rescue deck area out back to have both harbor seals and down the road in the future, sea lions as well. So that's where the Pinniped Pier is going to be. So this is just a little temporary landing spot for them. And then once we finish up construction out there, they're going to be moving on to bigger habitat.
Still talking.
They're still here. I just saw you earlier. Hi, Ocean. Nice to meet you.
Like the eyebrows.
Anybody have that question? All right, my friends, and this is where I do leave you. So I'm just going to let you know where you're at because we are kind of a little bit like the Hotel California. You can check in, but you have a tough time finding the exit. So you are on the lower portion of the original building. We're composed of 2 buildings, the original building and the new building, which you guys entered in on. So to get back to that building, if that's where you want to go next, you're going to make a left out of here, go straight past the Stingrays, outside to the Dolphin Complex, elevator up to 3 will get you back up top.
We'll meet you there at like 25. So I'll pull up and do
This is our lobby. This is our first floor. We just got check-in down here, and then the second floor is more of our common area, which we will show you on our way to lunch.
Is that part?
Yes. I'll
Yeah.
I'll show you that view outside too eventually. But it's like a petite studio suite. But if you're on our website, you'll see it as King Premium Room. We only have a handful of this room type, but it can also come as a 2 queen versus a 1 king that's in that bedroom.
Wow.
And it does feature 2 full bathrooms as well.
Wow.
Yes. This is our king 1 bedroom.
Is that King's already owned, or is it just like
No,
2
it's
days?
not bad.
So the 2 days?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Yeah, the terrace goes for days.
Wow.
I wouldn't mind waking up with a hot cup of coffee
Yeah.
or a glass of wine, sunset.
Ugh.
I'm not sure if anyone looked at our website, but if you saw it in the opening, there's a couple photograph looking over a balcony of the ocean, and that's in this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bay, just across the bay.
Okay.
And but I moved down here from New Jersey in August, so I just got into Tampa, and this opportunity was like, okay. So I've sold. This is my 15th property. So,
Oh wow, okay.
yeah, I've kind of made the
Getting to
rounds.
know the collection.
Very cheaply.
Would you like to go see the lounges? Sure. All right, thank you.
Bathroom and showers.
Nice.
It's ice cold water, so you can alternate between the two temperatures if you wish.
Go to all these different hotels, but the sun sets on the Gulf, so I mean, you'll see it tonight. The skies turn beautiful colors. It's so nice. The sand here is so great as well. It's a great way to look at the sunset every night. Yeah.
That heat is lovely.
Yeah, it's a nice bag. We give these out as well.
So that's just a little perk we give.
It's nice. It's a nice beach bag. That's nice. Just have it.
They don't want to take extra stuff home, so it's kind of nice just to have here.
But it's nice to have it because like you get like beach.
Is that connecting room?
Yes.
And then you have the two TVs.
Yes. Yes, we do. Yes.
It's so hard to find that. And I believe this one has the tub as well. Tub situation or a shower. Oh, that's incredible. Isn't it? So it's all kind of really fun. And then it's part of the situation.
Yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful room.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah.
And then I'll close this door because behind the door is a coffee nook, which is also pretty nice.
And then you see in there, you've got the shower as well as, and then you've got your whole washer dryer here. And the washer dryer is also, which is nice.
Yeah, that's right. I thought so. All right. No, I know what you mean. It's very.
So not only do you have the washer dryer, you've got the full-size refrigerator, you have a separate bedroom, 2 balconies. There's a larger seating area.
Is it? Well, how come? Why is that?
Bathrooms here, if anyone needs to use the bathroom. plays all sorts of stuff. You'll hear the Beatles, you'll hear old like Elvis songs, he does all sorts of things. But yeah, it's something, I don't know. Some sort of mechanism. Yeah, it's magic. Yeah. Right. And they'll do live music down there at Tate's. Here, this gentleman comes weekdays in the evening and he does caricatures where he'll draw you and it's like funny the way he draws them. Yeah. He's setting that up now.
It's convenient for groups, that's why you don't have anyone walking.
Wow.
This is our presidential suite.
Wow. Okay.
3 bedrooms.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Upstairs and inside.
Wow.
Oh.
This is like an apartment and big.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh wow.
I'll be outside.
Oh my word, this is incredible.
Oh.
Oh, is that okay? Can I just?
Oh yeah, you can. Oh. Wow.
What's the phone?
You could get lost just in this apartment.
Oh my god.
Bathtub with a view.
Wow. Oh.
That way they're not taking up multiple rooms and you have everything right here. The kitchen does come stocked with serviceware for 12.
Oh my god. Another bedroom.
There's a 1 bedroom, the master bedroom will have a king bed, and then the other 2 bedrooms will be full top queens. We have 2 of these presidential suites. So then the 4th and 5th. Towards the end of the year, if they're looking to do like holiday parties, I want to say.
Just a little room for the night at the bar.
That's it.
Gigantic. I have had somebody with go out with it and that's a bit off. I mean, it's great, but you still you don't have a lot of money to it now you're already desperate to not actually get
So,
it.
yeah,
So, I don't know about that.
yeah, exactly. So that's a sad bit, isn't it? You can't even go on holiday. It's that kind of family probably stick in private school, you know.
Okay, so I changed. I did a quick shop to Walmart, a very quick one yet again. I had changed, ready for the evening, and we are going on the beach for our food. So just down there, we have a marquee set up. So I'm going for the food. Look at this sunset on the beach. Oh God. Stunning. Oh, I thought someone fell then. Oh. Oh. Drinking.
I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left and me.
This is night 2. Having a special little evening at the hotel with the marquee, and I'm just walking down the beach for this end of the sunset with the beautiful colours in the sky. So, I wonder if you can actually, oh, you can actually see me. So this is the end of the night. I am walking down. I'll show you still some of the beach. It's so beautiful. I do love it so much. Loving the sunsets, because obviously being in Florida you don't actually see the sunsets. You see the colours and stuff in the sky, but you don't actually see it setting. And eating on the beach, it was just like being at a wedding. It was beautiful. Yeah, so going down to maybe put my feet in the water, I think, and hopefully don't get the stingrays. So there is a sign at the before you get to the beach saying you need to shuffle your feet in the water, just because obviously stingrays hide themselves in the sand, so you've got to be careful when you go into the water when you're here. But I am loving the view. Look at this sunset, all the colours in the sky. So I am going to have a walk down here and then go back to bed. It is only 9 o'clock, but a nice walk to walk the food off. I am up very early tomorrow, just to get a shower and everything, but ow, that hurt, it was a shell. I am up early tomorrow to get a shower, get packed, because I am going over to St. Pete's. Oh, look at all that view. Oh, can't see it. All the lights, pretty. And at this point, Luke would be telling me, oh, small brain, basically. Because my mind just wanders to look at everything. So I am up super early in the morning, getting ready, packing the suitcase. I'm going to the AC in St. Pete's. I've got a dolphin trip booked for the morning on the boat, so looking forward to seeing some dolphins in the morning. And then what is it, then food, and then I am going to Tampa Bay's baseball game. I am super excited for that. I have been wanting to do a baseball game for years. Like, I'm literally excited for that. I love American sport. So looking forward to that. And then checking in at AC St. Pete's. So yes, nice evening now, relaxing. Oh, it's still so warm and chilled. There is a breeze, but it's nice, it's lovely. I am missing this in my life, like, full time. Look at this view. I can't turn it around. I'm getting closer, I can hear it. It's so peaceful down there, you can't even hear the water. I'm scared that I'm going to stand on something as well. Can't see a thing. So pretty. Oh, I can see something flashing over there. Just look at that. Oh, and there's hit the soft sand. Oh my god, I'm getting closer to it. Oh, this sand is so soft here. Oh, I did hurt myself earlier as well. I was walking on the beach this morning and it was like, there was like a harder tree. It's not a tree but branch on the ground, and I walked into it. Still okay warm, like it's not super cold. Ah. Good night all, and we'll see you tomorrow. Loving the sunset. Okay, I will see you tomorrow, ready for the dolphins. Good night.
Can free my mind. I hear the sounds of the season and lose all.
Good morning all.
Some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news.
Don't you know you can change your hair and you can change your clothes. You can change your mind, that's just the way it goes. You can say goodbye and you can say hello, but you'll always find a way back home. You can change your style, you can change your jeans. You can learn to fly and you can chase your dreams. You can laugh and cry, but everybody knows you'll always find your way back home.
There you go. Oh, he's gone. He's out of the bottom.
Okay guys, I am back to the room, checking out now. That was so nice and relaxing. Go to watch Tampa Bay baseball game, so cannot wait. So we'll see you there. I have had an amazing experience at Tampa Bay's beds, not a desk. Yeah, the view is definitely different to my last view. I would not recommend it.